Boom! Welcome to Boost Your Exposure Live. I'm super excited because this is the fourth Indie Artist Summit. Hopefully, everybody is hearing me nice, loud, and clear. Put the number one in the chat if you hear me. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure I'd like to give the best experience possible. And I see that the VIPs are on here. I appreciate you. I see all the faces. I see some of my good friends in the room as well. You know, proximity is key in the music industry, right? You know, if you can get in the right rooms, you can get, started with building some great relationships, and that's what's truly important in this game. All right. So super excited, you know what I mean? Boost Your Exposure Live. Now, how many of you are here because you want more exposure for your music? Somebody say exposure in the chat right now. And I'm going to be, monitoring a lot of, rooms over here, and a lot of, we're live in a few in a few places right now. You know what I mean? And bear with me. Sometimes I eat my words. I get excited. My first language is French. No, I wasn't born in the islands, but the French may come out a little bit while I talk because I get excited and I eat them. So bear with me. We're going to get through this. All right. So I see that a few of you are on here. Doug, Adam, what's going on, my brother? We were just on live last night. I see you, man. We got John, we got Etridge, we got Justin. What's going on, my brother? My good brother Kuda. What's good? Luke, Miguel, Sasha, a few of the VIPs that are on here. You know what I mean? We're also live on Instagram. We're also live on YouTube for a little bit. You know what I mean? Just so that we can get that exposure, right? I just don't talk about it. I actually preach it. You know what I mean? But how many of you want to get more exposure, right? To unlock the secrets to increasing your music's reach, but you want to make it happen sooner rather than later. Somebody say sooner in the chat right now. All right. So I want to see y'all. I want to keep you, engaged. I want to see that interaction. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it pushing today. You know what I mean? We're going to be live for a good part of the day. You know what I mean? It's going to be jam-packed, value-packed. I like to leave with value, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm on a mission to put at least 50,000 independent music artists on the right path to be independently successful. And just by me listening, being a leader, and by listening, I know that a lot of you want to get exposure. It's part of it with what you want to achieve. But this is why I don't know everything. And I'm bringing some of my top music industry expert friends to complement everything that I teach, everything that I preach about, and everything that I share, because we have the same values, we stand in value, and this is what it's all about. All right. So I see, a lot of people are saying sooner. Okay, great. So just to give you a little bit of context, right? I just want you to, for some of you that may not know who I am, because you came from, some of my top music industry friends that shared about this event, right? Or you may have seen an email somewhere, SMS text somewhere. You've seen something and you're like, okay, so who's this guy? Who's Billy Big Shot Beats? I'm excited, man. This is an amazing topic that I want to know more about and everything. Well, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a story over here, a little bit of context, so that you can understand how this all came about, and that's gonna make you understand my mission and what I want to continue to do with the Indie Artist Summit. So back in 2020, as all of you know, the world got hit with something that's called a pandemic, right? So in the beginning, I kind of didn't take that seriously. You know what I mean? I thought it was kind of a joke. I was like, whatever, it's probably some news and this and that. And then the world actually shut down. So I was like, okay, so it's actually happening. But I took it as an opportunity, right? So in every negative situation, you can see the bright side of it. I took it as an opportunity to actually get in front of my people. And I remember the day that I heard that it was actually serious, and somebody say opportunity, right? That's important. The day that I saw that it was actually serious, I actually went live, and I remember being in Mexico on a family vacation, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this as an opportunity, and I'm gonna get in front of my people to let them know that it's gonna be their opportunity to get in front of their people. You know what I mean? Leading the way kind of thing, right? Seeing the positive side of things and kind of keep moving like that. So that year is also the year where I said, you know what? I need to increase the amount of value that I bring into the artist community in the marketplace, right? So with my focus there, I said, okay, this is going to be an opportunity. I got into what I call coaching and a mentorship program, and I came across the concept of a virtual summit, meaning that I can lead the way by bringing other experts in the room to share some knowledge and some of their expertise, and things that are going to help the artist community. So just by you focusing on certain things and by being clear on what you want to achieve, things are going to start to come together. You know what I mean? So I came across with that, and it's actually the year that I also got in the room with some of the top music industry marketers that are in the game, and I started to build relationships as well. And now I'm into the coaching program, the mentorship program. My mentor is talking about, put a summit together where you bring out some experts in your space and all that good stuff. I just got in the room with some of the music marketer, music industry experts, like me, that are trying to evolve and trying to grow and investing in themselves to get ahead. And just by us being one step ahead of the artist community, so that we can share some of the most valuable things to help them, get to their next level and everything. I put this together, and towards the end of 2020 is when the first Indie Artist Summit went live, and it was amazing. And the first one actually had over 9,000 independent music artists registered for it. You know what I mean? So that was a big hit. It was a combination of a lot of things. I put in, I lost some sleep. I remember losing some sleep on that first one, and it just helped me fulfill my focus and my mission to increase the amount of value that I bring to the artist community. And this is how the Indie Artist Summit was born. So just to put it into perspective, just so that you can understand how this came about. And now, we're at the fourth one. It's going to be a great journey, because I'm going to continue to make this grow. I'm going to make it better and better as we're moving forward. And it's going to be for you to get the blueprint, for you to get your path to be independently successful, for you to get the knowledge. Today, we're going to be live in the good part of the day. Okay. I'm going to bring on 16 top music industry experts in the game. We're talking about, music marketing agencies that are, helping the artist community with the topic that we're talking about, right? Theme topic over here today is Boost Your Exposure Live, right? So if we're talking about agencies, they know about it. Award-winning music artists that are gonna come on here. Music marketing educators, right? And so on and so forth. So we're gonna bring 16 different views, 16 different perspectives for you to boost your exposure. It's all going to be live right here. And if you're watching from either YouTube or from Instagram, make sure that you join us, because this live stream is not going to go on forever. Comment the word boost. All right. You're going to get your, the information to claim your free ticket so that you can join us. You see what I'm saying? The room is packing up, the numbers are going up. So make sure that you claim your free spot so that you can join us. And today, if you're watching right now, it's live, but you're not going to get access to a replay unless you are a VIP. All right. So make sure that you become a VIP if you haven't done so yet. Price is also going to be going up because there's value here, right? It's going to be value pack. Make sure that you go to www.becomeavipnow.com. I made it very simple. All right. www.becomeavipnow.com. And this is going to give you access to the VIP room, right? We all went to the club before, right? So you go to the club, you can go on the dance floor and go in as a general admission person, right? You have to stand up in line and do all that stuff. But you can also become a VIP and go to the VIP section, right? So if you're anything like me, you like the very important person treatment. So you want to upgrade to VIP so that you can be in the room, in the virtual VIP room with us. And then I have other VIP exclusive bonuses that are going to wait for you in your own VIP member account. So make sure that you upgrade, because, it's just going to improve the experience, and it's going to give you some bonuses. It's going to give you proximity with some of the speakers. You're going to be in the same room with them. And that's what's making it amazing. All right. So www.becomeavipnow.com. This is where you go. So with that said, I'm tuning live from my office slash studio, the basement of my house on the north side of the city of Toronto in Canada. So just do me a favor. All right. So I'm going to go in all the places that I'm live over here. I have a couple of screens going. I think I'm going to have to get a little bit more so I can spread myself out a little bit more. But, let me know where you are tuning in from. All right. Toronto, Canada in the building. Let me know. Hit the chat and let me know where you are tuning in from so that I can get a sense of where people are tuning in from. Right. I see Atlanta in the building. Portugal. This is amazing. All right. Orlando, Florida. I see you, Adam. I see you, man. Swiss. Swiss from where? Is it Switzerland? Okay, so let me go into the Boost Your Exposure Live community actually, so that I can acknowledge some of you guys as well, and then we're gonna keep rolling over here, right? So doing my little housekeeping over here, right, with the engagement and all that good stuff. So let me go in here. Where's it? Wow. Okay. I'm a master of opening a lot of tabs, so just bear with me. Okay, let me see. Who else is tuning in and from where? Let me see. Let me see. I see it. I see it right here. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just mute this over here and acknowledge some of you guys. Okay, let it load up. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Load up my chat so I can see. Okay, who else is on here? Okay, so Norfolk, Virginia, USA. Okay, we got the UK in the building. I see you, Kuda. I see you, man. Let me see. Admit. We got some people coming in, so it's all good. Come on, Facebook, man. It's not loading my comments. Let me just refresh real quick. Bear with me. I just want to go. Okay, there you go. All right, all right. So we got Brooklyn, New York. Okay, Austin, Texas. Okay, Tallinn, Estonia. Woo, Kenya in the building. Man, we worldwide today. This is amazing. We got Florida, Boston, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Okay, dope. Amazing. I see you, Ania. I see you. I see you. We putting in that work. We putting in that work. We in here. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, let me check out on Instagram right now. Okay, so we got Ghana. We got what else? What else we got? Who what tell me where you tuning from. Okay, we got Oregon. And excuse my French, sometimes I mess up on some words. Like I said a little bit earlier, I get excited as I eat some of them. So just bear with me. Okay, let me see. Uh Poland. Okay, we worldwide. We worldwide. Philly. Okay, I see you. I see you. So yeah, this is completely live. You know what I mean? Oh, Sydney in the building as well, right? So this is completely live. We're on a Monday. It's 10:17 a.m. EST, whatever the conversion is that for you. So this is absolutely amazing. So wherever you tuning it from, check the description box. If you're on YouTube, you know what I mean. Check out the comment the word boost if you're on Instagram right now. We're gonna be on live for a little while. So yeah. So let me keep going here. So a little bit of a background about me. Okay. I've been a music producer for about 20 years now, and I've been online for about 10. Okay. It's been 10 years and I've been online. And I started my journey by chasing the majors, right? Chasing the major artists, major labels, trying to get a major record deal, so to speak. But even though I got in the studio with guys like Jadakiss, Waka Flocka, Gunplay, I met Irv Gotti, I met a bunch of people in the industry, got in the studio with them, worked on some things, but nothing got officially released. And I wasn't actually proud of that. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I had to make a shift. I had to transition, and I turned to the internet. I think back then when I made that transition, MySpace was, kind of popping back then, and I made the transition. Right, started to build my ecosystem and my real estate, digital real estate online, so to speak. Right. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna use the power of the internet so that I can actually build some amazing music, create and make some amazing music with upcoming artists just like myself, so that I can bring something new to the music industry's table, so that I can then attract the majors when something hits the charts. And you know how it is, right? Like the major label is going to see, potential, but they look beyond that. They look at, how you're an asset for yourself, so that they can actually put that gasoline on it and get that flame even bigger, kind of thing, right? So I said, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do instead of the other way around. So instead of chasing the majors and trying to get that deal, trying to get that major thing. I said, let's work on some amazing music that could hit the charts, and then we're gonna attract the majors, and that gives us the power when we have some success going on. And this is why I'm a big proponent of ownership. Right? Somebody say ownership in the chat right now. This is why I like to be independently successful with what I'm doing, so that when a major come in and knock out my dough, you see what I'm saying? I can have the power to say yes or no if it makes sense. All right. Somebody say power in the chat right now. All right. And by the way, big I want to I want us to just big round of applause to all of us that are here. Let's just you know clap for each other, because we're here. We want to take action. We want to go to the next level, and we want to make something happen. We want to be more impactful, and I think that's what it's all about. All right, so let me actually load up my effects over here. I want to give you the best experience, and just through the excitement, I forgot a few little things, but we loaded up. We loading up. You know what I mean? Right here, right here. Right. So, with that said, it gives us the power to say yes or no when the opportunity comes in and knock on our door, and that's, I think, where we can find a lot more fulfillment. All right. By the way, if you're on Instagram, make sure that you comment the word "boost" to claim your free spot, because we're about to stop the live stream very shortly. I don't want you to miss out on anything, because we got a big day ahead, and you don't want to miss out on anything. You see what I'm saying? So, with that said, I want to see if my effects are loading up and working properly. So you guys should be hearing some claps right now. All right. So there you go. That's what I wanted to do a little bit earlier. I didn't have it loaded up, but now that we're loaded, we are good. So you're gonna hear some stuff. Adam, you hear that? I gotta bring it in properly, man. So last night I couldn't do it on our live, but I gotta come in correct. Okay, so now that this is loaded, this is what it's all about, guys. You know what I mean? So this is my story in a nutshell. So with that said, through my journey, I've been through the roller coasters. Okay, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Like I said, it hasn't been the easy route for me. I've got some wins. I got some challenging times in my career and everything. But just by me investing in myself, all right, getting mentorship, and those things are important. Investing in yourself, getting the mentorship, right, looking at somebody that's actually doing something that you actually want to achieve, and find your way, some way, somehow, to invest in yourself through them, so that you can get to your next step, right? I came across some amazing strategies that are serving me, and just by me being one step ahead of you, I can share them with you, so that you can actually get some results with what you want to achieve, with what you want to do. And that's going to definitely help you with getting more momentum, and gaining some exposure as you're moving forward. All right, so with that said, I want to share a strategy with you right now that's going to help you get some exposure. But consistency is going to have to be your last name on this. And we talked about this on live last night when I was on with Adam. You know what I mean? Consistency is key. You know what I mean? Somebody say consistency in the chat right now. Consistency is going to be, make it your last name. Because if you're not consistent with the music, it's going to be useless, right? You're going to have to be relentless when it comes to consistency, right? And some of y'all have been watching me for a little while. You see me, you're like, man, how's this guy showing up? And some of you, I appreciate the comments that you say sometimes. Man, keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate the content that you're sharing, and this and that. And sometimes it may be challenging, right? I'm a father of three, so you can just imagine how challenging it can be sometimes. You know what I mean? But I have to be consistent. I have to show up, either for myself or for some of you guys. You understand what I mean? So we gotta keep going. So this is a strategy that I want to share with you real quickly, and some of you VIPs, you have access to the document, right? So that you can go over that. But this is the live version of it, so that we can talk about it and get it going. All right. So this is a 10-minute a day Instagram strategy that I came across from one of my Facebook ads mentor, mentor Laurel Portier, right? She shared this with me a little while ago, and it's a strategy that you can use for 10 minutes, and you can also increase that if you want to do more of that every single day on Instagram and everything. But I just want to share that with you as a IG growth strategy so that you can take that, run with it and get some more exposure for your music and start to get some new followers as you're moving forward and as you're implementing this. All right. And that's also considering that you have your bio and your profile set up properly for people for the traffic and the people that are going to come to it to go in the right places that you want them to be. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that if you have a product or something to present, that you are directing that traffic in the right places. And we're going to talk about more about that with a lot of the speakers that are going to be on today. But I just want you to take note of this right now. Pull out your pen and paper, get ready to take some notes. I'm going to share some gems with you over here, and then we're going to be transitioning into getting some of the speakers in. All right. So with that said, 10 minutes a day. Okay. The first 3 minutes for this strategy. Okay. And you can transition this into other platforms that you're using, is the same concept. But I just want you to put in this perspective of what you can do in order for you to build that momentum and grow when you're on the social media platforms that you're on, right? So you're gonna, for the first 3 minutes, you're gonna pick an artist that makes similar music than your music, and you have to consider that they're actually dominating either Instagram or the social media platform that they're on. All right. Pick an artist that makes similar music than you, but they're actually dominating. Somebody say dominating, okay? Because they have to be, out there, and they have to have engagement and interaction and all that good stuff, and that's really important, right? Now you're gonna go to their latest post, okay, and look at the people that are actually commenting, and you're gonna start to notice that there's there's a pattern, and you'll see some of those people coming back pretty often, so that you can see who the regulars are at on their posts, okay? And you're gonna start to see that for yourself as well as you're consistently moving forward, okay? Now, go to each of these people's profile. You're gonna choose 3 of them, okay? And that's all in 3 minutes, right? You're gonna choose 3 of them and go to some of their photos and some of their content, and engage with it. You know what I mean? Like the post that you see that is attractive, and you have to be genuine about it. And you're gonna like 3 of their posts, and on the 3rd post you're gonna also comment, but make sure that you're commenting something valuable, something more than just some fire emojis or just one word, right? I suggest that you comment something that's five words, so that when they come across your comment and they see your engagement, guess what's the first thing that they're gonna do? What's the first thing that we do when we see somebody engaging with our stuff and commenting, right? Guess what's the first thing that we do? We actually go out and check out their profile, right? So you're gonna want to do that. You're gonna pick 3 people on their latest post of the artist that you pick that does similar music than you, right? Leave a genuine comment and repeat that until the time is up. So that's 3 minutes, right? In the beginning, you're gonna move a little bit slow, but you're gonna adapt, and you're gonna kind of ramp it up, right? You're gonna get used to it, so you're gonna keep going. Now, when that 3 minute is up, what you're gonna want to do now, okay? You're gonna time yourself for another 3 minutes, where you're gonna use the Instagram's explore page and find hashtags relative to the music that you make, right? Okay, so it could be trap soul, or it could be R&B or hip hop music. Hashtag trap, or hashtag whatever it is. And now you're gonna scroll through that feed, right, for accounts using that hashtag, and you're gonna like 3 pictures, and then when you land on the 4th one, you're gonna like and leave a comment. And it's the same strategy for comments. You're gonna want to make sure that it's a genuine comment, not just fire emojis or dope. You know what I mean? Take a minute to listen to what they shared, if it's the music that they're showcasing, and be like, yo, I really like the verse where you said that, like, so it's 5, and then at least 5-word comment, okay? And you're gonna repeat that until the time is up. Hopefully that makes sense right here. Are you guys taking notes? right? So first 3 minutes, pick an artist that is dominating, that makes similar music than you, and then you go to their latest posts, look at the commenters, and you go engage with some of the commenters that are on there, that are active, and all that good stuff. Leave some general comment on there, like some of their pictures, and leave a comment on the third one. Repeat that until the time is up, and then another 3 minutes is you're gonna use the Instagram Explore page. Use an hashtag that relates to the music that you're making, and you like the fourth one, you like, and you leave a general comment. You repeat that for 3 minutes, and now another 3 minutes is now you're gonna go back. Don't forget your followers, okay? The people that are gonna start to follow you and engage with you, and even the ones that you already have. You're gonna scroll through your own feed now, and you're gonna like 3 posts, and then on the fourth one, you like and comment and do the same thing until the time is up. So now you should be at about 9 minutes now. Okay, in your notes that you're looking at right now, you should be at about 9 minutes. Okay, rinse and repeat that until 3 minutes is up. And now, the last minute, do a 15-second IG story video that promotes one of your latest piece of content. Can be your music, can be behind the scene or something. Do a story, because people are gonna start to check you out. They're gonna start to check your story, and this is how the engagement is gonna roll in. And now you're building momentum, and if you consistently do that every single day for 10 minutes, and you can ramp this up, if you have another 10 minutes later on in the day, you can do that again and again and again. But consistency is gonna be your key here. That's gonna be your key here to implement this, and you're gonna rinse and repeat that. And that's how I wanted to break down the 10-minute a day IG growth strategy. You can utilize this same concept on other platforms that you are using that can utilize the same thing. And that's what I wanted to share with you, so that you can get some exposure every single day with momentum with this 10-minute IG strategy. All right. So hopefully that was of value to you. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Somebody say value if this was valuable. All right. We're gonna transition, because right now we got one of the speakers that is on deck that I'm gonna be introducing, that's gonna come in and speak very soon. And yeah, just somebody say value in chat if that was valuable. So with that said, you know what I mean? We are live on a couple platforms right now. Make sure that you comment the word boost on Instagram if you're on Instagram to join us, because this live stream is going to end for the other platform that I'm on right now. Just wanted to get you a little bit of a sneak peek for what we are doing on here on the 4th Indie Artist Summit. All right. Or go to www.indieartistsummit.com/boost. Join us. You're going to get the details as soon as you register, and hopefully we'll see you here for the 4th Indie Artist Summit, where the theme title is Boost Your Exposure Live. All right, let's go.